In this particular section, I'm going to be covering how you can find qualified people who can actually create the game for you. And we're going to be using Facebook groups in order to actually do this. First off, I want to tell you that when you're looking for somebody who is qualified to get the job done, you got to look in more than one place. It's much better for you to have selection of people who are qualified to get the job done versus having to rely on one or two people only, because sometimes they're not really reliable at all. Here is the message that I decided to write, and here is the group that I decided to join in order to do this. It's called the Unity 3D Game Developers Group. This group has 26,000 people. So out of those 26,000, I'm sure there is at least a few people who are very qualified and are more than willing to get this job done. So here is the exact kind of post that I have decided to actually write in this group, and you can try it as well and see if this is gonna work for you. So here is what I wrote. Hello, I'm very interested in finding someone to help me develop my Unity game. Please tell me your qualifications. Pause. Job pay and exact requirements will be provided if I select you for this job. Pay estimates depend on time and manner the job is completed, plus bonus if work is superb. So here is the reason I put in the end plus bonus, because if they do an excellent job, you want to actually give them a little bit better pay. So it's going to make that initiative for them to actually get this job done. On the other hand, don't ever pay up front for a job done, because most likely they won't complete it at all. You want them to actually do the job, and then once you actually see a sample of it and you like it, you're going to pay them for the project itself. And if you really like what they do, you give them a small amount of bonus, and then the same exact person, you can use them again for another project. For your ad to be actually successful, one thing you have to actually do is post an image of the kind of game that you're working at. Another reason why you have to post an image is for your post to gather a lot more attention, because a post without an image, most people are not going to actually view this particular post and they might end up skipping. Another thing you might have to do is post it a few times in the group itself, a few days during the week, because if you just post it once, it's not that likely that somebody actually is going to respond to you. Don't rely on only one group to do this. In fact, you might want to look for a bunch of different groups that have to do with Unity. So we're going to be typing Unity. As we're typing Unity, a bunch of groups are already going to appear on the side here of the menu of Facebook, but that's not all of them. I want to see every single one of them that has to do with Unity 3D. So all I have to do is type in Unity 3D, go all the way to the bottom where you see all results for Unity 3D. It's going to ask me to leave the page. That's okay with me. And now what's going to happen is you have to press on this menu that says groups on it. This is exactly what I'm going to be pressing. And now we have the list of every single group out there that has something to do with Unity 3D. So next thing you have to do is to go about and join a bunch of those groups that have at least 1,000 members or more in them. And after you join a bunch of them, you're going to be sending out a lot of different kind of notices to all those different kind of groups and trying to find the best qualified people to get the project done for you.